everybody. Welcome back to the Royal Read. So glad you decided to come by and see what I am reading on today. But before we get to the read, I want to remind you to please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload, and give me a thumbs up to help me with the algorithm. It still has me by my neck, but it's getting better. But it still has me by my neck. So please, please, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. All right, let's get to the read. I must say, I had some difficulty with the read today. It's a read that I knew that I was going to have to do, but I put it off, as long as I could. I knew I was going to have to do this read when it came out that Prince Harry was going to receive the Pat Tillman Award for Service at the ESPYs. I knew that the haters, that the smearmongers, and the toadies were all going to come out. But you know what? As a Harry and Meghan supporter, as a squaddie, you always hope, that it's going to be different. You kind of want to hold your powder because you don't want to give them ideas. You don't want to antagonize them into the mess, the smearing, the hating, the lying, the usual things, he don't deserve it, and on and on and on. You want to enjoy the moment. You want to enjoy seeing your faves thriving and receiving their flowers, deserve flowers. Because these flowers for Prince Harry is deserved. He deserved them. He has worked 10 tireless years to make the Invictus Games successful. He did that. And they have done, ever since he has left that rainy, dreary, salty, shit filled water place over there that they call a nation. They have done everything to tear him down. They have done everything to tear the Invictus Games down. So I didn't want to do it. I didn't. I just wanted to enjoy him getting his flowers and just hope this time that the smear campaign had started to wane. Because in actuality, that's what the Sussex Squad want. We just want the smear campaign to stop so we can just enjoy our faves, seeing what they're up uh, to join in on their moments of success. That's it. That's all we want. And to see the kids grow up, of course. We want to see that. So, of course, every time something good happens to Harry and Meghan, I know myself, I'll be like, will this be the time? Will this be the time that they'll move on? As an American, who we are famous for moving on. If it's not working, if it's not feeding us, if it's something that has happened a while ago or whatever, we move on. We move on. But one thing about the British tabloids, and I don't think it's the British people, but and that family. is it seems like they just can't move on. They are like a psycho ex that doesn't know when to say when. So here we are. Here I am having to do this read. And you know what? I'm going to do it because as long as they don't quit, we're not going to quit. If they want it to stop, they need to stop and we'll stop. But since they had stopped, let's get on with this read because, it is what it is. Well, first of all, I want to talk about Carolyn Graham. Every Sunday, it has become a tradition over there on Salt Island to have a big write-up about Harry and Meghan so they can accumulate their clicks, so they can accumulate their um you know they can make their money off the backs of them, off the backs of Harry and Meghan. It's a tradition. I look for it every Sunday. Every Sunday they gonna come up with something, even if they have to put it together, put several lies together, reach back 2, 3 years ago and get something. They gonna find something. They are gonna find it. Or they gonna make it up, or they gonna go, like do this. Carolyn Graham was sent by the Daily Fail to find Pat Tillman's mother and go over there and find, scratch through the muck to find any kind of nugget that she could find in order to bring back to smear Harry and Meghan with. Well, Harry in this particular case. That's what the Daily Fail does. The minute Harry and Meghan does something, they dispatch their minions out into the world. And Carolyn Graham is one of their go-tos. I remember when Harry and Meghan was in New York for that Kennedy Award, she was up there saying that she was, she gave the impression that she was in it. And in actuality, she was with the other press. And my whole thing is, why are you there anyway? Move on already. Move on already. Sometimes I just want to scream that every time. Move on already. Move on already. But here she is. The same Carolyn Graham that the Daily Fail dispatched down to Mexico. For Thomas Markle. I got him right here. Here it is. There she is with him. Now, when you look at that picture, do that look like a professional journalist that came down there to find facts, to interview a princess of the realm's father on her upcoming wedding? Is that what you get from this picture? Or do you get from that picture what I'm getting from that picture? I'm getting from that picture that Carolyn Graham did whatever she could to get Thomas Markle to do what she wanted him to do. Look at this picture. It's look like What do you think that is? Now, this is my belief, but I believe that that woman did something unsworn to get Thomas Markle. That's why Megan could not figure out why he switched so much, so quickly. This woman went down there and she got the story, if you know what I mean. She got it, or she gave it. Well, she's at it again. And the big story in the Daily Fail today is that Carolyn Graham found Pat Tillman's mother. And she got some goodies in there. She got some good statements. But it only shows that Pat Tillman's mother do not know Prince Harry. She doesn't know of his work with Invictus Game. In the story, it says that Pat Tillman's mother stated that she wasn't consulted about who was going to be awarded her son's um, award this year. She's never consulted. She's not on the board. His wife is on the board. His wife was consulted. His wife is the one who helped choose uh, Prince Harry. Now, I'm not getting down on Pat Tillman's mother because if you read this story, you can see the hand of Carolyn Graham in it. Pat Tillman's mother clearly did not know anything about Prince Harry. And Carolyn Graham was like happy as pigs in the mud when she found that out because she could guide her into saying whatever because she clearly did not educate the woman when she was making statements. She didn't push back and say, no, he has the Invictus Game. He created the Invictus Games for wounded veterans all over the world that they go and participate for free, that he pays their way and provide everything there for free. That these veterans have said on numerous occasions that those games saved their lives, changed their marriages, changed how their children looks at them. Clearly, Carolyn Graham didn't tell Pat Tillman's mother that because Pat Tillman's mother said that she did not really know Prince Harry. She didn't think he deserved it because she thought, and let me read her statement exactly what she said. So we will not get confused on what she said. She said there are recipients that are far more fitting. There are individuals working in the veteran community that are doing tremendous things to assist veterans. Does that sound like somebody who knows what Prince Harry has done? No. And do you think Carolyn Graham pushed back on that one bit? No. She got what she was looking for. She got the quote. But people who know Can see right through it. That woman clearly do not know what Prince Harry is doing or has done for veterans. But guess what? When they do the award show, they do a segment prior to the recipient coming on stage. And she gonna get to see what Prince Harry does. Everybody is gonna see what Prince Harry does. And they're gonna understand. They're gonna go, and Pat McVie, he gonna see what Prince Harry does. He is one of the ESP host on the show, and he the one said that he didn't feel that Prince Harry deserved it. It's a joke for Prince Harry to get it. But he also admitted that he didn't know anything about Prince Harry, that the only thing that he knew was South Park, the cartoon, and The Crown. But yet and still, he made a statement about someone he didn't even know. These are people talking about Prince Harry that do not know him. And what I cannot wait for, and what is going to be Chef's kiss, is when they do the intro video. When they do the introduction video of Prince Harry before he receives his award, and they're going to do a montage of all the things that Prince Harry has done for veterans. And Pat McVie, who is actually a really cool guy, he has given millions of dollars to different causes, and he has done good work now. But he doesn't know Prince Harry. People just think because Prince is before your name, and it's because of those narrow wells across the pond, that just because Prince is front of Harry's name, that he has done nothing for any of the flowers or accolades that he ever gets. I was on Twitter today, and we were, it was so many great posts about Prince Harry on it. And all I was saying was, Prince Harry, and this is the name of this podcast, Prince Harry is a prince not because of his titles, not because of his title, but because of his character. He is a prince of a man. And when they do that intro video, everybody's going to see it's not because he was born a prince, it's because his character makes him a prince. And Pat Tillman's mother is going to see that, and Pat McVie is going to see that, and Carolyn Graham is going to be showed up for the hack that she always has been and always will be. And the Daily Fail is going to be shown up as the rag that it always has been and it always will be. I look back at the past recipients of this award. Marcus Rashford, he got it. And they was talking about, well, why would it not be an American? It's plenty of people who are not Americans that has received this award. Marcus Rashford received this award. He is a British citizen. who plays soccer. Here in America, we call it, but in the UK, they call it football. For he saw a need during the time of COVID that kids who usually get their lunch at school did not get lunch. So he created and raised a fund in order to provide that need. They recognized him for doing that. They gave it to a Canadian boxer. Her name is Kim Clavis. Correct me if I'm wrong or I'm pronouncing it wrong. But she, during the pandemic, she volunteered and worked within the COVID unit of people who had Alzheimer's. Great, great work. But how is these two people deeds any more deserving than Prince Harry, who created from whole cloth a whole organization to center wounded vets? How many times have I saw and everybody else has saw who have watched the Invictus Games of the smiles, of the warm embraces, of the camaraderie, of the thrilling moments of seated volleyball or wheelchair basketball, or the vet who was doing archery by using his teeth to pull back the bow. How is giving lunches to children any less, any more than what Prince Harry has done? How is working in a COVID dementia unit, how is that any more important than what Prince Harry has done? I'm not saying what they did is unimportant, but what I'm saying is what Harry has done is deserving of what he's receiving. He deserves his flowers. He deserves his flowers. And Carolyn Graham, and I'm censoring myself right now. I was on TikTok earlier and I had to censor myself. I got a violation though. So I'm censoring myself right now. Because that woman, she's always scurrying like a cockroach, causing havoc and lying. But I can't wait for the ESPYs. I can't wait because we're all gonna sit back, get our popcorn, get a big Coke, and watch the introduction video of Prince Harry. And it's going to shut it down. I am so sick of people trying to take away his flowers that he has deserved and what he deserved and what he has earned. It's so hard for Harry because people see Prince Harry and they think everything that he gets is because it's given to him because he's Prince Harry, not because he's Harry, a prince, because of his character. All right, y'all. That is my read today. I tried to put it off. I wanted to enjoy, just a few days of just watching Harry flourish. But the smear campaign continues. And you know what our assignment is. As long as they won't stop, we won't stop. See you later. Bye.